The SuitUP guys always talked about, what can you do for LaMarr Woodley? Not what you did for the other guys, what can you do for LaMarr Woodley? And, that was the biggest thing. When they asked that question, the facial expression from some of them agents, it just changed around a little bit. You can't compare me to somebody else. Sometimes it's similar, but you can't say exactly what you can do for me. Then you can't compare me to like a Peyton Manning or, those big quarterbacks, something like that. I'm a defensive end, outside linebacker. What can you do for me? When we go back to the school and it's a guy say, how did you set up your agency process? What I need to do? And I just kind of told him what SuitUP told me. Kind of told them our whole setup and everything about, maybe some questions to ask, some of the things they need to do, because a lot of guys, when they come out, they don't have anyone there that can help throughout the process. Sometimes you have a family, most people depends on their family members. If you have family members with no experience, nobody who has never done any contracts, who never really dealt with people, they'll make personal decisions. And sometimes you make personal decisions, it ends up being a bad one. The difference between them is you learning as you go along. Just like when you deal with anything else, you learning. You learn how to deal with people. You learn how to take care of business. Learn how to watch over your taxes, not just depending on people. Definitely with taxes, I don't understand taxes that much. And they help me go over that, along with my financial advisor, because sometimes your financial advisor talk a different language where you don't understand those big numbers and all that. But SuitUP, they break it down for me and just make me get an understanding of everything. And that's another thing as well, preparing for the future, because sometimes when you're dealing with an agent or something, they kind of look to let's start planning later on after the season. With SuitUP, we already been talking to my agents. Let's talk about some of the things that possibly can be happening, or how we're going to deal with the negotiations when they do occur. So we already prepared for that, not when that day comes. Be prepared when that day does come. It does, because when you got an agent, you got a financial guy, you got SuitUP, now you have a whole bunch of people watching out what's going on, because you hear about a lot of financial guys stealing guys' money. With SuitUP, they there to help watch out as well. Help me going over my bank statements. The money's going here or this is going here. Kind of just watching over everybody, making sure everything's all right, everything's right for LaMarr Woodley. Even when Octagon is my agency company is doing my website. SuitUP helped build that website to make it the way it is, to attract people. They played a major role in that, and I definitely got to thank them for that. Even my financials, even off the field, sometimes a lot of guys who has a lot of money coming in, we tend to spend a lot of money sometimes, and we're not thinking about the future. We're not thinking about putting money away, so when you're done playing football, you have something to live after football, because we don't play that long. I definitely will. And I recommend it to a lot of guys that definitely come out and don't have anybody there to help them along the way, because we all done been through it. If you have some help, it really helps out in the long run, because without them, I would have made a bad decision picking an agency company. And with them and helping me interview with every other agency company, I think I overall made a good decision. I recommend SuitUP.